Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a video all about the things that I think are essential for autumn and winter. Appropriately, I have a cold. I'm just getting over it. It's been awful for the past week. I've just been coughing and my throat's felt like sandpaper. I felt awful. But it's almost going now. But it is still kind of, yeah, I've got that yeah kind of sound. So apologies if I sound slightly different. I am still slightly sick. Also, I'm being festive and I've got a bubble hat and some knitwear on, so I'm quite warm. I haven't been warm at all today, I've been freezing, so it's a bit annoying that now when I film, I'm too hot. But festivities shall remain. I've got some beauty things and some fashion things. I'm going to start off with the beauty things just because I want to. There's no real reason why. One of my favourite colours is red, and I used to hate red when I was younger. I used to swear down and be like, no, I hate red, it's a disgusting colour. But I think I actually now have a real love for red. I love red lipsticks and dark red lipsticks and red nail polishes. And in autumn winter you can really get away with wearing a lot of red, whether that's in your clothes or in your nail polish or your lipstick. So one of the things I wear in red is nail polish, and I prefer dark reds and sort of berry reds. I do have bright reds and they're great as well, but for this sort of autumny winter time I think darker ones are nicer. I've got a few to show you. The first one is this one by Barry M, which is red wine. This is literally what it says on the tin. It's a red wine colour. I love this and I think it's a perfect dark red. The next one is also from Barry M, and this is raspberry, and this is a dark raspberry, obviously. So this is nice if you want a bit more of a berry tone rather than a dark red tone. And the last one I've got to show you is Victoria by Nails Inc, and this is a really dark red. I'll just compare it to red wine. As you can see, they are very different. This one's almost black, it's like a red black, but you can work with the layers. So if you put less layers on, it's not as dark as if you put more layers on. Same with this one, but this one is a lot darker, but I do love them both. What goes hand in hand with nail polish, excuse the pun, is lipsticks. And you might say, how do they go hand in hand, Rocky? Well, if you have a red lip and some red nail polish and they're sort of your accent colours, it looks really nice. And I've got a few reds to show you. The first one is number 163 by Barry M, which is quite a bright red. It doesn't look that bright red in the tube, but when it's on, it's a lot brighter than some of my other reds, like the ones I'm about to show you. The next one is my favourite red lipstick, and this is Russian Red by MAC. I'm sure you guys have heard a lot about this lipstick, and as you can see, I've used quite a lot of it. It's just perfect. It's the perfect red lipstick. True red, quite dark, but not dark. It's not bright, but it's not really dark. It's not as dark as the one I'm wearing, and as I said, it's my favourite, so if you don't have this one yet, definitely go and get it. The next two I've got to show you are also from MAC, and they are Diva and Chili. These are both dark reds, and this one is a bit more of a berry kind of toned red. This is the one I'm wearing at the moment, but it's got more of a purple undertone, and next to Russian Red they look like that. So you can see there isn't a huge amount of difference, but when they're on the lips there is quite a big amount of difference, mainly because of the undertones. Before we put our lipstick on, we have to make sure we've got lovely, beautiful, moisturised, lovely lips. And in the winter it gets cold and your lips just get chapped. Personally, I have an addiction to lip balm throughout the entire of the year, but the cold weather definitely makes a difference. So lip balm is a must. This is the Baby Lips lip balm, and this is in the red colour. I think it's called Cherry. It doesn't come out this colour because it's not a lipstick, but it's got a very slight tint to it. Any lip balm will do really. This is just one of the ones I like. And as it's cold, one of the things I carry around with me pretty much everywhere is a hand cream, because at this time of year my hands get so dry, and if I don't moisturise them I get sort of cracked hands and it's not attractive and it just hurts more than anything. I'm not overly fussed about how they look, but the fact is that they really hurt. Sometimes my hands go blue because I'm one of those people that gets really cold. So because I get cold and my skin gets dry, I have to use hand cream. And the hand cream I use at the moment is Hand Food by Soap and Glory. And I just use this because I had heard so much hype about it. It's just a hand cream. There's nothing that special about it. Anything will work. Nivea or I don't know, any brand, doesn't really matter. And it's just white and it's this sort of light consistency. It's not very thick at all. Now moving on to fashiony things, one of the things you would definitely need is a hat. I like bubble ones like this that are knitted and have a little bubble. This one's got a fur bubble on it, and this one was from H&M about a year or two ago. I've also got a white one with a little wool bubble on the top, and this one was from New Look. And I've also got this one which is a lovely light brown colour, and this one also has a fur bubble on the top. I think these kind of hats are just great to throw on with anything. They look effortlessly cool and they cover up your boring hair if it's being a bit rubbish. Hats, you definitely need them. Another obvious thing which usually goes along with the hat is a scarf. My personal favourite at the moment is this kind of style, which is like a schnood kind of style. This is in a black knit, and I only got this because I was at work the other week and I was freezing, so I went to the shop and I bought a scarf because I was just freezing my little toes off. And it's just a big thing and it goes on your head and like that. Ah, now you're all warm and fluffy. Another style you could go for, which is really popular at the moment, is tartan, and I still haven't worn it because I haven't really found a way to wear it. I know that sounds so stupid because loads of people have these and they're just their go-to scarves and they throw them on with everything, but I don't know if it suits me. Hats, scarves, and of course gloves. So that's the other thing you'll need, are some gloves. I like this style the best because you can still use your phone with your fingers. I kind of don't like that I can't use my thumb, but then when it gets cold you can get your little mitten and go, oh, it's nice and warm. I actually hate gloves because I hate having my hands covered, and I find it really annoying when I'm trying to use things. But as I said earlier, I have to wear gloves, otherwise my hands will get incredibly chapped and incredibly sore. One of my absolute essentials all year round, but especially in the colder months, are tights. These are just normal black tights. I don't know what denier these are, I think they might be 30. I wear dresses and skirts. I really dislike wearing trousers because I find them really uncomfortable, so I definitely need tights. I know that Primark do some really popular ones and I think they're called Super Cozy, and they've got almost a thermal lining in them. You've probably heard loads of people saying autumn and winter is all about layering, and that's true. To be able to transition a summer wardrobe into a winter wardrobe, you need lots of basic pieces that you can throw on under things to keep yourself warm. One of the ones I really like is this, and this is a black cropped turtleneck with really long sleeves. I love this because it just hugs my body and it's simple, it doesn't get in the way. I think these look really nice with pinafore style dresses and skirts as well. So if you have dresses and you feel a bit cold, pop one of these underneath and you'll stay a lot warmer. To add another bit of warmth, you can also wear strappy tops under your jumpers or long sleeve tops under your jumpers. Anything plain and basic is great for layering because you can put things over it and people won't even know that you're wearing another layer, but you'll definitely be warm. One of my favourite things about the colder months is knitwear. I have a lot of knitwear. There are lots of different styles of knitwear you can wear. You can wear quite cute girly knitwear like this one I'm wearing at the moment, which is from Topshop. This is a cropped jumper and it comes up to here. This kind of style is great to throw over dresses and skirts because it's cropped and it means you can still show off your waist. You can also throw on longer jumpers over dresses so that you've got a little bit of the dress coming out under the bottom, or you can wear them as dresses on their own. And one of the ones I've got to show you is this, and this is really long. This is just a vintage jumper, and this one's really lightweight, so it doesn't make me look bigger than I am. And what I tend to wear with this is a strappy top and leggings because it's just snuggly and comfy and simple. Knitwear obviously also comes in cardigans. This is my favourite cardigan that I own. Some of my friends hate it, but I don't care. This is very autumnal because of the leaves, but I do wear this in summer, so whatever, I'm ruining all the seasons, but I do what I want. When you're in the house or when you're outside, you need to keep your little toes warm. So absolutely everyone needs a pair of fluffy socks. These are the kind of things I will throw on with pyjamas when I'm sat on the sofa with mum, or if I'm sat editing. I'll usually have some of these on my feet. Excuse the dirty slipper, but as you can see, these don't keep my feet warm, so I like to have some nice socks on as well. You can also wear these with boots as well. Talking of boots, they're definitely an essential and I love boots. I think everyone should have a pair of black ankle boots, whether they're Chelsea boots or they're a lower cut ankle boot. I just think everyone should have a black pair of boots. The ones that I wear are these. These are black Chelsea boots and they're by the brand Bridal Way because I got these from a bridal shop. So the shops that sell yard boots, which is what these are actually made for farmers for when they go out on their yard and when they're cleaning out their horses. You can get Chelsea boots all over the high street, but if you can get yard boots from a horse shop, then do, because they will last a lot longer. They're just designed and made a lot better than high street shoes. Sorry high street, it's true. Another pair of boots that are really cool and that I lived in last year are Doc Martens. These are mine. I've got a black pair downstairs as well, but these are my favourite ones. I love this colour. If you haven't got a pair of Doc Martens, you definitely need them. They're brilliant. Even if you only wear them when it's raining, they're so hard wearing and they will last forever. Some people like to wear their dressing gown to keep themselves warm in the house, but I like to keep it for when I get out the shower and I put it on before I get dressed. And when I don't want to laze around in my pyjamas, I will laze around in a onesie. I'm actually wearing one now, and I have been throughout the entire video, but I've just rolled the sleeves down because I wanted to look moderately professional. This one is in a cow print and was from Primark a year or two ago. Primark have come out with even better animal onesies this year. They've got ones that really look like animal costumes, so they are really fun. I might have to go and get one. It'll be hilarious to just run around like an animal. The last thing is a coat, and everyone needs a winter coat unless you live in Spain or somewhere really, really hot. The one I got this year is this one. I've been wearing this every time I go out. I really like the print of it and the buttons and the shape. I just think it's really easy and it goes with everything. Another style coat you could go for is something a lot heavier. This is really heavy, and this is a sheepskin coat. It's not real sheepskin, it's real leather, so this is real suede, but this is wool. And that's it. Those are all my essentials for autumn and winter. If you think I've missed any, or if you have any more ideas, pop them in the comments below and I'll have a nice read, and everyone else can read them as well and go, oh, that's a good idea, I might have to get that too. My favourite part about videos is the comments, so if you're watching my videos, please leave me a comment. I just love reading them. Remember, you can follow me on all my social networks, which are listed in the description below. I'm on Twitter and Instagram quite a lot, so if you're interested in my life, go and follow me on there. Subscribe if you're not already, and that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I love you guys. Bye. Ooh, there's a really old looking manky grandpa sweater over there. I must have it. Dying. Told you I'm sick. Onesie.